Bonjour, hola! Welcome to the Year 9 options presentation for Modern Foreign Languages. I will be talking to you about the GCSE option of choosing French or Spanish. Apart from the obvious language difference, the French and Spanish GCSE courses are the same and we follow the AQA exam specification for both. So the things I mention in this presentation will apply to both subjects. Choosing to continue to study French or Spanish at GCSE level is an option choice. However, you cannot switch languages. So if you have studied French in years 7, 8 and 9 and would like to take a language for GCSE, then you will need to study French at GCSE level. The same goes for Spanish. This will enable you to build on the progress that you have made during Key Stage 3 and aim for the highest possible grade at GCSE level. The content of the 2-year course is divided up into 3 themes: identity and culture, local, national, international and global areas of interest, current and future study and employment. These topics continue from Key Stage 3 to build on the knowledge and vocabulary that you have already learnt. At the end of the GCSE course, the exam board will award one final grade. This grade will be made up from each skill area: listening, reading, speaking and writing, and each skill will be worth 25% of the final grade. The listening, reading and writing exam will be normal written exams. You will practice these during Year 10. The speaking exam will take place on a one-to-one basis with the class teacher. The audio recording of the exam will be sent off to an examiner to be marked. You will also practice this type of speaking exam several times before you do the real one. I could talk all day about why I think students should take a language for GCSE, but I've been asked to speak for a maximum of 5 minutes. I have listed some job opportunities on the screen where having a foreign language can be beneficial or even an advantage. However, there are also many other reasons. Being able to converse confidently in a foreign language is a life skill. Learning to speak a foreign language can develop and improve self-confidence. It is something that can be revisited and picked up again in later life. It opens doors to opportunities that we can't imagine yet at this point in Year 9, like studying and working abroad, future career plans and travel plans. Learning a foreign language also speaks volumes about a person as a whole. Language is the most direct connection to other cultures. Being able to communicate in another language exposes us to and fosters an appreciation for different traditions, religions, art and the history of the people associated with that language. A greater understanding therefore promotes a greater tolerance, empathy and acceptance of others. The British Council have released some of the statistics that include French and Spanish as being extremely important to the UK economy over the next 20 years. Therefore, having a GCSE qualification could prove to be an advantage in future employment. Some universities require students to have a GCSE in a foreign language. There is also something called the EBAC, which some universities mention in entry requirements. This means that the student has a pass grade in English, Maths, Science, Geography or History and a modern foreign language, so French or Spanish. It is common for some students to have some doubts when making their option choices regarding French and Spanish. I have listed some of the common doubts and myths. The speaking exam and speaking practice is done in a sensitive and quiet way, with plenty of practice and support. There is no need to worry about it. It is important to learn the new words, but remember that you have already spent 3 years learning the language and you already know a lot of the GCSE vocabulary needed. You will need to have passed the GCSE qualification in order to be able to do the A-level in the subject. Some students shy away from choosing French or Spanish, and when I ask them why, they say that the subject is too hard. It's definitely no harder than any other option subject, and it's certainly very rewarding. I have included some student quotes from our current French and Spanish GCSE groups. Some are students who will continue with the language at A-level, and others have opted just to take it to GCSE level. I will leave you some time to read these for yourself. If you have any further questions, please don't hesitate in contacting myself, Mrs. Catchpole, or your French or Spanish subject teacher. Thank you very much for listening.